Hello,
Mary,
Seth.
how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. So we're gonna call Cassie Steele today, and
Woot
and
woot.
I was looking back, and I think this is gonna be the fifth time that we've talked to her.
Is it number five?
I think this is gonna be five. So are we like engaged or something now, or like we're like officially friends now? Like I can now tell people that Cassie Steele is like my good friend, right?
What base is this? What base are we getting
Yes,
after five podcasts?
I've been to five base with Cassie. Ew, I regret having said that. I'm
Are
sorry,
you
podcast listeners.
are you sure you're comfortable with the number five and you're not going to get 1,000 emails tomorrow that say, actually, this is your 12th podcast?
No, I don't know actually. As far this could be the eighth time. I have no idea. I typed Cassie into my search function in my computer, and it came back with five podcasts. So I'm trusting that.
Okay.
One of them might have been with another Cassie. Are there any other Cassies you've ever talked to?
I'm trusting you on this, Seth. I'm putting
Cassie
my.
Berkowitz. That's not even a real person.
All right.
Let's
Yeah,
just
no,
do
I'm
it.
excited to talk to her because she's always fun to talk to.
Yeah. You never know what
Eight.
Cassie's gonna say.
I know, right? All right.
Let's give her.
Um,
Are you
do we
ready?
have anything else to talk about, or should we just call? Yeah, let's
Let's
just
call
call
her.
her.
No, I don't want to talk about anything else. Let's call her.
All right,
All right.
cool.
Hello.
Hello, is this Miss Cassie Steele?
Hi. How are
Hi,
you?
it's
Hi, Cassie.
marian.com.
Hey, how you doing?
We're good. How are you?
I am fantastic.
Wow.
Really?
Good. Yeah.
Honest
Don't
to
hear
goodness,
that every day.
fantastic. Wow.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why are you fantastic?
I had some good dreams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Not very sunny out, but looking on the bright side, my mom made champorado, which is this like Filipino chocolate rice pudding,
Whoa.
Wow.
and it's fantastic, and I'm having it for breakfast.
Oh, that rules.
And I realize it's one, but I'm still on LA time.
I was about to mention that we weren't going to say what time you were eating breakfast, but it's good that you just own right up to it. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I thought that like some people would be like, "Oh, get out of bed, stinky pants," but it's not me. I am, residing in LA, and it's been a bit difficult getting to this East Coast time.
So,
Wait, you're living in LA now?
Yeah, I actually bought a condo there.
Awesome.
wow, you're a homeowner.
I know.
Can I ask which part of LA your condo's in?
Well, I got it in West Hollywood.
Oh, cool.
It's 25-foot ceilings, 2 balconies. It's very, very luxurious. And
And you're eating
got it in
chocolate for
West
breakfast.
Hollywood. Pardon me?
I said, and you're eating chocolate for breakfast. So what you're trying to say is that your life is better than ours.
No, that's not true. But eventually, I mean, I don't really like Hollywood, like the West. Like, I really like being by the beach and surfing and stuff like that. So, I think what eventually I'm going to do is get a sailboat and live
Uh-huh.
on a sailboat, and that way I can port in Marina del Rey or Hermosa or Venice and just pay like a docking fee, which is much less than rent regardless.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to San Diego and surf in San Diego and go to Hawaii and surf in Hawaii.
I think your plan is excellent.
Do you know how to sail?
Well, I thought that I do know like a bit about sailing, but I think that like depending, because I don't know whether, I don't think I want a powerboat. I actually do think I want a sailboat, but like a powerboat is obviously easier to handle one person than a sailboat is.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I guess depending on what kind of boat I get, I'm going to get somebody just to teach me on my own boat, and that way, like I'll be familiarized with everything.
That's a
at
really
that
good
point.
idea. Plus, you'll be buff as hell if you're hauling jibs and swabbing decks or whatever the hell else they do on boats. It's a lot of heavy lifting.
Well, okay, this isn't Pirates of the Caribbean. It's just going to be a small sailboat. It's not going to be a rip.
There will be jibs to haul. Wait, okay, so you're living in a condo with 25-foot ceilings. How do you change your light bulbs?
I don't. Actually.
They have people to do that for you. When you live in a condo, isn't that like a
No.
condo
Frankly,
association?
the kitchen area is a lower part of the ceiling, so it's easy to manage. a very open space, but the light in the dining room and living room, which are connected, it has like I guess the previous owner I bought it from has like a chandelier hanging down, so that makes it easier.
Okay.
And it's not ugly, so I'm keeping it.
Awesome. We
Yeah.
like things that are not ugly.
Exactly.
It's my favorite kind of thing. Wait, speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, which your sailboat will not be, um, like a couple weeks ago we had up the Pirates of the Cafeteria Degrassi like mini-sode that was suggested by a fan, and it looks like you guys had the best time in the world shooting that thing. Like, how was that day or days?
It was fantastic. It was really good. I painted my tooth black. And originally I put on a heavy Cockney accent.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to say swords instead of swords. And they didn't like that. And I'm just saying that I think it would have been funnier.
I'm with you on that one. Swords would have been funny.
Swords, you know? Swords. See how funny that sounds? Already?
I would have laughed. I totally would have laughed. I'm laughing right now.
Did you have to paint your own tooth? Did you say that you painted your tooth black?
No, makeup artist did that for me.
Oh, that's nice.
I probably put it on my lip or something. With that.
So, what's coming up in season 8? We've seen there's some sort of.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been there. No.
We've seen that there's a guy situation in.
There's a lot of guy situations.
All right. Tell us what you
can.
Can
I tell
about
you everything? Like, is that a bad thing?
That's probably a bad thing.
I'll just tell you, Okay, so anyways, there is a new roommate with Miriam and myself, and his name is Kelly. Evan in real life, he's a skinny kid. He's very funny, though. He's one of my best friends, and we always punch each other in the face on set, but we really do love each other. Grown to. Had to. It's a working thing. But anyways, so he's a new character. His name is Kelly on set. I have a little tip about him. I end up, I'm doing a lot of yoga in the beginning. You're going to notice that. My character does a lot of yoga. And what else? Okay, then Manny ends up dating somebody of authority.
Okay.
Okay.
So Manny dates a cop.
No. Authority.
Right.
Manny dates the President of the United States of America. Okay.
So I'm trying not to get fat while I'm back here in Toronto. There's like nothing that I can do here that I did in LA to stay fit.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do extreme sports like bouldering and like going to Hawaii to surf and blah blah blah. So I'm like doing all this like rock climbing stuff and like running on the beach, which is like a really good workout for my legs because I hate running, but I just think running 5 minutes on the beach will give me some tone because of all that nasty sand.
Yeah,
I do love sand.
So you've become like a total LA girl really quickly.
Yeah, I don't think LA. I think it's more like West Coast because I did a lot of this stuff in Vancouver when I was there as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When did you learn to surf?
When I went to this guy I'm dating, I went to, he asked me to come to San Diego with him in 5 minutes, and I was like, oh my God, yes. And I don't know, I'm crazy. And so we went to San Diego, and I had surfed, a few times the previous year. So I just was like, oh my God, and everybody in San Diego, like I love San Diego, and this is why I want a boat so I can go there all the time. It's just everybody is outside playing volleyball on the beach, like just on mission. Oh God, and it's wonderful there, and everybody has such a great attitude. Mm-hmm. So I went there and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. And so I'm just like walking like 7 miles on Mission Bay, like sweating my butt off, but I'm like smiling and it's so great. I get back home and then I call a bunch of my friends, just like, hey guys. I don't know, I don't know, I told you I'm back in LA. I'd love to come and see you and just like brush up on my surfing and whatnot, and so you guys can help me pick a board. Did, and then, I mean, when I was living in Santa Monica, it was just like 10 minutes to the beach every day, so.
Oh. Bummer.
Yeah, yeah, and then like here, I just feel like all I do is eat and watch movies, which is fun. Which is fun because, and you know what? I really love Avatar. Me and
That
my sister have
show?
been watching it for a couple years. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. That's my friend. I used to take kung fu with the creators of that show, and the guy who's
You
like the
don't
kung fu consultant on that was my sifu when I lived in LA.
No
In
way.
fact, I can tell you who it is. I'll tell you later. And if you want to go take kung fu with that guy, I know who he is and where you could go practice with him.
No way.
It's fun. It's so
Actually,
fun.
kung fu is not my thing.
All
Um,
right.
I did. I tried kung fu. I think kung fu is for really like is like more of like a lean muscle. Do you know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And I think I'm more of like a. I don't want to say burly because that makes me sound disgusting. But you know what I mean? I just
But I know
have
what you mean.
more like dense like I'm like kickboxer, like taekwondo,
I guess it's
burly.
like
I'll
that.
say burly. I'll just admit to saying burly.
I mean, I'll say
What? Oh my God.
I had officially burly thighs when I was doing it, so I'll just say that. But not that lean.
I am completely unable to relate to anything we've talked about over the last like 15 minutes. I've never lived near the beach. I've never done any actual physical activity that I can recall, and I've certainly never had 25-month ceilings. I can relate to eating and sitting around eating and watching movies, though. I'm good at that.
Oh gosh, but I think like I gain weight so fast. I swear to God, the first day I was here was my family eating a normal dinner, and then I gained 10 pounds. I was like, my wardrobe guy Steven, I was like, Steven, I think we're gonna have to get some new pants.
He's like,
I
no,
can't do it,
we
man.
blew the pants budget already. You're stuck.
Oh my God, Steven, please. That's what I had to say.
What are some movies that you've seen that have been good since you've been watching movies?
Okay, well, I've been watching series and movies. I just bought The Boondock Saints because I thought I should buck up and finally buy it since it's like one of my favorite movies, and I'm taking a bunch of movies from my house back to LA with me. So I bought that one here. I'm gonna take it back to LA. What else did I watch? Oh, I got this movie. I've been watching Avatar, as you know, the Fire book 3 Fire, volume 3, where I left off. I watched Baby Mama.
I love that movie.
I'm gonna watch The Blueberry, My Blueberry Dream, or
I don't know
something
that
like
one.
that. Oh, here it is. My Blueberry Nights, and it has Nora Jones, Natalie Portman, and who is this guy? Jude Law. And,
Really?
Whoa. How did we never hear about that one? Was that straight to DVD or what?
I think it's a festival movie.
Okay.
And then there's another one with Rachel McAdams. It's another festival movie, The Married Life or something like that.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
You know, for a second there, I thought you said Ray Charles McAdams, and I thought, well, that would be great. That's a nice little combo. Ray Charles McAdams.
All right, wait. While I've got you on the phone, we love to do this where we like, we'll see like questions on your IMDb message board, and people are like, I don't know, do you know? And so while we've got you on the phone, we figured we could ask you. Somebody was asking if you took out all your piercings. I guess they feel like they haven't seen them on you lately.
Okay. Yeah, well, I did. I took out my tongue ring and my lip ring, my septum piercing, my nose piercing, and basically all the ones on my ears, except for what's it called? I have 2 in my ears right now, and one is on the cartilage. You know when you get your cartilage pierced as like a little girl, you know that part at the farthest point of your cartilage. Well, it's actually just move your finger along there, and it's actually closer to my face.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so right on my face, basically.
Huh.
And then I have my what's that little piece of flesh of cartilage that kind of sticks out?
The little nubbin.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson has it.
Okay.
You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Your
nubbin. Your ear nubbin.
Yeah, that little flap of hard cartilage. I have that still. I have 2 belly button rings and still have my nipple ring, guys. So, you know.
Were you just like,
tell them that my middle name isn't Stephanie.
oh, okay, we
middle
will.
name
What
is
is
not
your middle
Stephanie.
name?
Ray. R-A-E.
Is it
I
really?
guess I did a survey. Yeah, I guess I did a survey once when I was like 13. I'm gonna say my middle name's Samantha, and it's come back to haunt me.
Is your
That's
full
awesome.
is your full first name Cassie, or is that short for something?
Oh,
It's
Cassandra.
It is
yeah.
Cassandra
Cassandra.
Rayfield.
Cassandra Ray Steele. That's fantastic. That sounds like a jazz musician's name.
Yeah, it is kind of awesome.
Now opening for Ray Charles McAdams, Cassandra Ray Steele.
So wait, why did you take out all those other piercings? Were you just over them, or like was anybody telling you to?
Yeah,
Or
I mean, I think I had a reason for all of them. Like, obviously, the tongue ring was like, I got it when I was recording my first album, and I only had it in for like a month. It was, I guess you have to train your mouth to kind of make sounds differently. So I wasn't singing like I normally did.
mm,
So I took that out. My septum and my nose piercing both had the same thing where I have really bad allergies. I had to take them out because I just always was blowing my nose and like really mucusy and
right, right.
whatnot. And all my other ear piercings I kind of took out my stretchers and all that stuff just because it was, I don't know, it scared the kids.
All right. Um, I guess we should let you go, but we had a lot of fun talking to you as always.
I
And
also want to say that my new album is coming out soon.
oh, that's right. I was like, there's one more question I was going to ask you. I can't remember what it was. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah, isn't it coming out like soon?
It's actually coming out next year, so
Okay.
not soon. It's next year, February. It was going to be this year, but I thought a winter release with one of the songs being Summer Nights is not going to fly.
Okay.
So I am releasing it next year spring.
Okay.
You can look on my MySpace, myspace.com/Cassie Steele, and see some of the more popular songs. I mean, actually, those songs are probably not going on the album. Those are songs that I wrote for other people. And in fact, Pavement is one of my songs, and it's actually, I did it while I was in Instant Star as Blue.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it's going to go on the Instant Star CD album, which I think is out now.
Okay.
So things are happening, and I wouldn't say that my music really sounds like that. Since I just wrote them for other people, and like, one's more an R&B one, and one's more for,
So is
yeah, it's
Summer
coming
Nights
out.
more
It's
along
really
the lines?
yeah, it's really bluesy and grungy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
But anyways, thank you guys so much. Sorry I kept you.
Oh my
All right.
God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? All right. Thank
See
you,
you,
Cassie.
Cassie.
Have a great
I'll talk
weekend.
to you guys later.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Cassie Steele is sort of living the Hollywood life, isn't she?
She she does not disappoint. She's like your
No.
idea of what Cassie Steele is. She is.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I don't know anyone. No, I didn't think I knew anybody with that sort of lifestyle. But she's like, going from her, 25-foot ceiling condo into her sailing off to go bouldering in Santa
And
Monica,
surfing in Hawaii and
and
yeah. And right down to the middle name. How rock is that name? Cassandra Ray Steele.
Cassandra Ray Steele. And plus, she's got like all sorts of, well, not anymore, but she has all sorts of holes jammed in her face, and I don't even understand you. I don't understand where some of those piercings were. She was talking about cartilage and by her head, and I was like, what?
This is like that time we talked about shoes.
Yeah,
You're,
exactly.
you're just better off just politely enjoying the conversation
I'm just doing a crossword puzzle.
and just, trust us that we are having a conversation about actual things that really exist in real life.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Oh, speaking of things that exist in real life,
Yes.
check the end. I want to tell people to check the Insider this weekend for news about a thing we are hopefully doing next week with Degrassi cast members online that me and Seth will both be attending. I can't, none of this is set in stone yet, so I don't want to promise anything, but by the time it is set in stone, it will be in the Insider and you can read about it there. And it's very exciting because it's something you can participate in. It's not just something you like sit there and watch. So,
Who, me? Oh, you mean you being
I mean
whoever's
you,
listening.
the royal you.
Right. The Royal You? Who's the Royal You? That's that new band, right? I saw them on TRL.
I'm just assuming it's the opposite of the royal we.
All
I don't
right.
really know.
The royal
I'm
we.
making
Wait, are
stuff
they up?
up.
Yeah,
Seth.
okay.
What
Fine.
else is new?
So anyway, Degrassi cast thing online. Look in the Insider. Did I commit to this?
I think so. I think I saw the email. You might not remember writing it. It might have
All
been
right.
in days.
No, I'm playing coy. I'm really excited because like Epitome, the people who make Degrassi, like emailed us and said, "Hey, will you do this?" And we're like,
They know
"Really?
who we
Us? You
are.
want
I
us?"
know, right? I was like, really? They know who we are?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Awesome.
Okay. Bye, Mary.
Bye. Way to podcast.
Wait a podcast.
Thank you.
Goodbye.